Hey, it's Rob. I'm back. And so very quickly, I'm going to weigh in on the Ed Sheeran and Marvin Gaye's estate lawsuit. There are many videos like this, and like I always say, this is one of them. So anyway, this is a pretty frivolous lawsuit in my opinion. The only thing that is similar is the feel of the chord progression. The chords are similar, but not even the same. And I don't think that's a copyrightable thing, a feel or a groove or whatever. The melodies are clearly different, and the chords, although similar, are not even the same. So, how are they different? Well, let me show you. I got my trusty blue guitar here, and in the Ed Sheeran song, he uses a technique where he plays just a standard D chord. The keys are slightly different. I think the Marvin Gaye song is in E flat, but we're gonna just make them equal so you can hear the differences between the two songs. And so, the Ed Sheeran song is a D. The second chord, he simply adds his thumb and he plays the bass note of F sharp. So it's called a D/F sharp chord. Sounds like this. So you hear the sound of the F sharp, but nothing else is changing. It would be, totally correct just to keep playing a D. That's basically what it is in the Ed Sheeran song. Very simple song. And very simple chord progression, of course, used in billions of other songs. So what are the notes? Well, it's just the notes of the D triad, a D, an F sharp, and an A. And you're putting the F sharp on the bottom, but it's still the same chord. So you're just changing the inversion, changing the order of the notes. The Marvin Gaye song, what's the second chord? Well, you got a D. And you've got this one. Similar, but not the same. This is an F sharp minor 7 chord. What are the notes of that? F sharp, C sharp, E, A, C sharp again, and F sharp again. So here are the different chords, the second chord, second position chord, and how they sound, one against the other. This is Ed's, and this is Marvin's. You can kind of hear the harmony going. So you can hear there's kind of a different harmonic idea for both of those chords. It's because they're different chords with different notes in them. So they can't really even argue the chord progression is the same because technically it is not, although again, similar. And the groove, well, the groove is similar too. If you count it out, he's hitting the chord right on one and two, and he's hitting it on the and for the second chord. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 back to 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So he is anticipating every other chord. And of course, that's the same thing that happens in the Marvin Gaye song. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. And that's it. That's the whole basis of the lawsuit. Other than that, of course, the melody is different and lyrics are different. And there's enough differentiation that I can't believe a jury is going to find in favor of the Marvin Gaye estate. I don't even know if Marvin Gaye would be in support of this lawsuit. So anyway, similar, but not the same. And, not unique enough to say, hey, he stole my chord progression, but the chord progression itself was so unique that, you couldn't even argue with it. And let's see, what's a unique chord progression like this Nirvana song? There, played it right the second time through. Anyway, so that's a unique chord progression that I had never heard before that Nirvana song came out. What is it? In Bloom? So something like that. Maybe you could argue, hey, you stole my very unique, unusual chord progression. But in this case, toss the thing out.